He wants a kiss. He wants a kiss.
You still have a bow in your hair.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I am Brandy, and in today's video we are going to be pretty much wrapping up all of the Christmas decor in my house, well, minus the coffee bar, and I think we're going to do something fun with that next week. But today we're going to be working in my kitchen. My kitchen is so bare right now. We're going to be working in my room. I'm going to be sharing the Christmas decorations in my kids' rooms. It turned out so cute in each of their rooms. I'm also going to be showing you my wrapping station. I swear by my wrapping station every year. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's video because I have so much to share with you guys. Welcome to my very bare kitchen, and I cannot help but laugh, you guys. I am a cleaning content creator. I usually start my videos with a very messy space, which my bedroom was a mess, and I went ahead and just shared that with y'all. So we do have a messy space later today, but I'm pretty sure this is the cleanest my kitchen has been since we moved in. I went ahead and took everything off the countertops. I wanted to start completely fresh. The thought of having different decor in this space for a few weeks and then getting to bring back out the items I love sounded so exciting. So we're gonna start by doing a very light cleaning. There were still crumbs on the counters and things like that, so I wanted to go ahead and give the counters a very good wipe down while I had everything off of them, well, except for the air fryer and then those items that I'm going to be putting back on a cutting board. So let's get these countertops cleaned up so we can start decorating.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is...
And we're taking a quick detour. One of my specialties just happens to be procrastination, and I tend to start something and then decide I'm gonna go actually work on something that I've been procrastinating on, so that way I can procrastinate what I'm currently working on. Enter decorating my kitchen. So here I am deciding that the refrigerator has been driving me crazy and I'm gonna go ahead and clear it off real quick. Something had been spilled down the side. There were some menus and calendars that we weren't using anymore. So what better time than the present to start a project while we are working on another project? These shelves are from inside this refrigerator, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them in the dining room for now, and then I'll take them down to the basement kitchen area a little bit later. We have extra space down there and they obviously have to stay with the house. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick them in the basement, and then we're going to just go ahead and put everything back now. I had my daughter's sight words in a large Ziploc bag and it kept falling down the refrigerator because of the magnets. So I went ahead and just put them in this little white magnetic holder, and then that is the acrylic menu in the magnetic calendar that we're not using anymore. Since creating the command center, I end up using that space more now for our menus and calendars and things like that. But now that this space is finally clutter-free, we are going to go ahead and work on this viral hack, which is using the tension rod for your garland. And you guys, I ended up giving my window a goatee. So I'm going to let you guys just kind of watch this unfold, and then I'm going to jump back on and explain what I wanted it to look like versus what it looked like. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this part because I did end up taking it down a few days after this and redoing it. So I will show you what I was trying to do and then how it ended up looking, and then I'll show you what I ended up just doing.
Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any present.
Okay, so the outcome was at no fault of the zip ties. If anything, the zip ties were just able to make this monstrosity stay up on the tension rod. And after going back, I think where I went wrong is that a lot of people layered in different types of textures. So they added garland and lights and all of these other random things. And in my brain, I was like, okay, I need to keep, and I'm sorry, I had Christmas music playing and it's very distracting editing it. And I'm sure for you guys watching it now, but I was just in the Christmas spirit right now. I had no idea at this point that I was going to end up with a goatee. So I'm pretty sure where I went wrong is that I was trying to cover the tension rod with the garland. I should have been adding in different textures to help with that problem. So I ended up putting too much garland up on the tension rod. And I wanted more of a droopy type of feel. So right here, I should have just started adding in different elements like bells and different garlands and beads and lights and all of the things, and your girl just went ahead and was like, you know what, we're gonna add another garland. I actually think if I would have added the garland and the lights to this, it may have even actually helped a little bit, but I think I had it set in my head that I was gonna have like the swoopy, very simple type of garland, and this just was not it. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert the footage of what I ended up with right now, just so we're kind of like on the same page, and then you can see like what I had versus what I ended up going with. And I spent hours the night before working on that garland, and I mean hours, and then this took me like all of maybe 10 minutes. I put a nail in each corner, tried to find center the best I could, and I actually ended up tweaking it after this video, and then I was done.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you.
Now that my Hobby Lobby wreath is hanging, we are going to go ahead and start decorating this countertop. And along with my procrastination specialty, I also have a very indecisive specialty. So I take a lot of things back to the store. I try a lot of different decor styles. I'm just always rearranging things. And I think that's what makes it so hard for me to make decorating videos, because next thing you know, I'm going to be changing it up. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just kind of trying out different cutting boards that I have. This one reminded me of an ornament, so I thought that would be kind of cute, but I didn't end up liking that. So you'll see I end up swapping it out, and then I swap it out again, but I end up loving what I come up with. So let's decorate this little space.
It's going down on Christmas Day.
This is the cutting board that I ended up deciding on. I actually think I'm going to keep it here permanently. And then this gingerbread cutting board is from Walmart, and I am going to add this burgundy chiffon ribbon that I got on Amazon. I love this ribbon, and I have literally been putting it on everything this Christmas season. That little tree is from the Target. I think I just tried to put dollar spot and Target in one word. That little tree is from the Target dollar spot, and you'll see I do end up swapping it out. I got another tree at Target, and it was like a white ceramic with a little bit of tan, and I got it on sale for like $7. So I do end up switching that tree out with a different tree. And then we will add a piece of the chiffon ribbon to the black cutting board, and I'm also going to add a little piece of greenery that I'm just going to take off of one of the stems I have, and that is the easiest way to add a festive touch to something you already have in your kitchen for very little. This burgundy velvet ribbon is from TJ Maxx, and this is the ribbon I got to tie little bows on my tree. And then I also got a large roll of like a brown color that I use for my ornaments that I DIY to hang on my tree. And I do think I like the quality of this ribbon better, but obviously with TJ Maxx it's harder to get as much as you need. I think I'm going to end up getting some more burgundy ribbon on Amazon to use for next year.
And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow felt
On this countertop, I'm going to stack some of my favorite cookbooks, and then I'm going to add this wood riser that I got from TJ Maxx. This was actually over on the other counter with my oil and vinegar, salt and pepper, things like that. And then on top of the riser, I'm going to add these Hobby Lobby vases. And then I'm also going to add this candelabra that I got from Target. It's the Hearth and Hand collection. I'm going to use that almost as like a bookend. And then, you know, I had to add some burgundy chiffon ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and tie that into a bow on this vase. And then in the smaller one, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of greenery.
wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. Oh, oh. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not going away. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Oh, oh.
This counter, along with my one to the left of the sink, are my hardest counters to decorate. And I always try and tell myself, Brandy, you do not have to have decor or something on every countertop. You can leave it empty. And then it just feels too empty. It's hard to decorate this one because one, it's in a splash zone. So anything that is in this corner needs to be somewhat water safe. And then two, the dishwasher. So this countertop heats up a little bit. So I always try and make sure to have things that can either get wet or get hot. And so this, I think, turned out perfect. The larger Christmas tree serving board is from Target, and the smaller one in the front is from Hobby Lobby. Then I put my Hearth and Hand rolling pin that I got this year at Target in front of those two. And of course I have to tie my red bows. You know that though. And then I finished this look off with the large bell. And this actually came in a set of 3. And I used the small and medium last week on my coffee table, so I figured this would be the perfect spot for the large gold bell that I had left over. I always feel so bad when I film a video and I decorate something or I do something one way, and then after I go live I end up changing it. So I don't feel as bad when I change things up in the same video. So this is the white ceramic tree that I ended up swapping out that little pine one for, and I feel like it was just a softer choice, not as rustic. So this is what we ended up going with. Heading over to my island, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of these Kirkland's Norfolk pine stems into this Hobby Lobby vase. And then I'm going to be adding this lit branches bundle, I guess I should call it. It was in the Target dollar spot, and it is the coolest thing. It is battery operated, and then I'm just going to tuck the battery pack right into the vase, and it gives off this super cute glow. And then I'm going to finish this riser off with a reindeer figurine and a candle that I got at Michael's. The reindeer is from TJ Maxx along with the wood riser. I love getting my wooden risers from TJ Maxx. We are getting so close to having this kitchen decorated. I'm going to take these 2 Hobby Lobby mini wreaths that I got, I believe, last year, and I'm just going to use that burgundy chiffon ribbon to tie them onto my beloved bar stools.
Cold outside, it tingles in my heart. Breathing air that clears my mind. I'm off for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this stay. Everyone's smiling, and it's
For this last spot in the kitchen, I am keeping it super simple. The kids pack their lunches here and fill their water bottles here, so I didn't want to put too many things over here. I put this Hobby Lobby frame right here. I love the gold frame, and I know I put it the wrong way, but I need it to cover the outlet, and I'm planning to get on Etsy and print out a winter scene, so I think it'll be perfect. And then I went ahead and stuck these 3 black velvet Christmas trees here, and this is how this spot turned out.
when it's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. I'm walking around making small talk with.
And back to reality. I bet you guys are like, okay, this is the Brandy that we all know. So it has been a month over here, guys. And I mean, I knew December was going to be crazy. December is always crazy. And it's like all of the things I was trying to mentally prepare for, I did not get prepared for it, and it happened. So it's like I knew it was going to happen and I was trying to get prepared for it. I just didn't end up getting prepared enough. So I've had 2 kids home sick this week so far, and this is the week I was going to wrap all the presents and do Mackenzie's like super good and thorough toy declutter. So my week has just been a little derailed, but it's okay. We're gonna get through it. I would love to know how you guys are handling this December. This is 100% why I love decorating in November. And I've had my downstairs decorated now for a few weeks. It's just the upstairs. We are just now getting to the upstairs. I wanted to get the kids' trees up so that way they could enjoy them for a few weeks, and they all turned out so cute. So I'm so happy I ended up doing it. I had contemplated it, like, is it too late? And you guys, if you're contemplating putting up Christmas decorations, go ahead and do it. It is so worth it. You're not only doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your family. And this is by far my 2 oldest kids, well, I'm sure Mackenzie too, this is by far their favorite decor in their room so far. And they both went like big kid themes. Scotty, I ended up using a lot of my farmhousey buffalo plaid, like the red and black. I ended up using a lot of that decor in his room. And then Madison did not want her pretty pink tree anymore, like her velvet pink ribbon bows and her pink sparkly ornaments. She requested a white tree. So I ended up putting the tree that I used in my bedroom last year along with the decorations that I used on that tree last year into her room. And then this year I did purchase a new tree for my room, and I will get to that when we start putting that tree up. Man, that tree has a good story though. But right now we're going to go ahead and get this room cleaned up because obviously I cannot decorate this space as it is right now.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true.
I am so excited about this purchase, y'all. So the comforters that my husband and I use, yes, we each have our own like little down comforter. They are old. I'm talking like 15 years old, and they have seen better days. It is time to retire them. You can actually see them, like Michael's is right there on the bed. And I ended up finding these on, it was either Black Friday or Cyber Monday, and there's actually a lightning deal on them right now. So they're the same price. I got them for $33 a piece. And it was really hard because the king, I want to say it was like 39. So the price difference is not much, but we need two comforters, you guys. Like, that is the secret. One of the secrets to a happy marriage. Your own comforters, especially sleeping with kids and dogs. Like, you can't be fighting over one blanket, and these are so plush and comfy. They washed up so nice. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below, what did you score on either Black Friday or Cyber Monday that you are so excited about? I got a few things, including a new set of pots and pans and a new vacuum, and I had actually sent it to my husband like as a Christmas present. And he ended up ordering it and then laughing, saying, "You don't really think I was going to wrap a vacuum cleaner, do you?" I know it's kind of frowned upon to give like cleaning products and vacuums for holidays, but seriously, you guys, I would love to get a new vacuum for Christmas, but I am going to be sharing the new vacuum in a little bit. We use it for the first time to vacuum my kids' carpets. And I had just cleaned them like the day before, so that was fun. I believe it's the Shark Navigator Lift Away, if I'm not mistaken, but we will definitely talk about that in a little bit.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
I totally forgot to turn my camera back on when I moved it, so that's why that shelf just disappeared. Michael, can you come help me with something? You need bookshelves in your office, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, girlfriend. Will you carry these two down to your office?
You just got these.
I know, but I have an idea.
What's your idea?
To use them as real bookshelves in your office so we have somewhere for our books. Because I don't like the look of clutter, so I'm not going to put real books on a shelf up here. Like, who uses a bookshelf for books? Not me. Right, Kenzie?
What are you
Do
doing?
you put books on a bookshelf?
Yeah.
Okay, so my plan is that if I don't like this after the tree comes down, then I'll just put everything back.
What are you gonna put there?
The chair.
What are you gonna put there?
The tree.
So that one's staying?
No, that's going to. You just only have two hands to carry. One at a time. Woo! That made me dizzy.
Yeah, me too.
I could sell them if you want.
No.
I know they go fast. Do you think he bought my reasoning? I had to try really hard to come up with a good argument why we should move the bookshelves to the basement. He really does want bookshelves down there to be able to put real estate books and all of the things on. So, I mean, it really did turn out perfectly. And hindsight, I'm not really one for visual clutter like that. At least we can use them. It's not wasted. It's going to look great in his office. It's going to match. So it's all good. Oh, Christmas tree, what a headache you turned out to be. I had ordered this tree on target.com when it was 50% off, so it was originally $300 and I got it for $150. And it got lost in the mail. So when I did the Target chat, the customer service rep kept wanting to cancel my order and just refund me. And I'm like, no, you can't cancel my order. If you cancel it, I can't repurchase it for the sale price. So I ended up telling the guy on the chat, I was like, do not cancel my order. Please do not cancel my order. I'm going to call customer service. So I called customer service and they walked me through everything. They ended up refunding my order, but they gave me a case number and they told me to repurchase the tree at full price and then call and they will refund the other half of it. And if it ended up showing up, just either donate, keep, or discard. Well, it ended up turning up on our porch, but it definitely gave me a run for my money.
What is that contraption? I am not an electrician, guys.
C1, B1. What on earth? So I ended up deciding to wait for Michael to come and just trace all of the plugs and cords and all of the things. So I went ahead and just kept on fluffing the tree. And here I do recommend testing the lights before you finish fluffing your tree, just in case you run into a little issue like we did. And one of the wires actually was severed and a light was completely crushed. So the tree definitely would have been returned if it was any other situation, but since I was already supposed to either keep, donate, or recycle, I knew that even if any of the lights didn't work, I would just either fix them myself or just get another strand of lights. And it actually happened. But Michael, being my savvy little electrician, ended up fixing the strand. So all of the lights are currently working.
While the snow is gently falling, we keep busy until late. 'Cause tomorrow keeps on calling, and the red man will not wait. So we better get to move on. Let's bring on the evergreens. Keep the chimney clean, you know what I mean. 'Cause tomorrow is the day. I can hear the sleigh bells ringing, how they're headed for our house. And the radio keeps singing what the season's all about. From upstairs we hear the laughter from the ones that waited long for the
These things have come in so handy this year for my garland. I use these on my mantle, and then we are also going to use them up on top of our bed. At first we just did two. We did one on each end, but then you'll see later on I come back and actually add one to the middle. Between the three dogs and the kids always getting up on our bed, I wanted to make sure it wasn't going anywhere.
hearts to fill, but they won't until the birth of Christmas Day. So let us take this time to celebrate this year. And let's remember it's about the things we share.
is the first time we've ever put garland on top of our bed like that, and we absolutely love it. And these are the lights I've been using this year. It is so hard to pick the warmth or coolness of a light. And I finally found the ones that I absolutely love. So I've taken a picture, I put it in my notepad, so next year when I'm at Walmart and I need more lights, I know exactly which ones to grab. But right now we're gonna go ahead and start making my bed. I am so excited to get my cozy flannel Christmas sheets on the bed.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah.
Now, how cute was Michael's bow headband? You can tell that he was playing with Mackenzie while I was trying to get this room in shape. But I'm going to try something different on my bed today. I'm going to put the 3 Euro pillows directly up against the headboard, and then I'm going to add our pillows in front of those. That way we can actually see the pretty Christmas print. And I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this, but it turned out so cute. Well, minus adding these pillows. I knew I had some red and green covers left over that I hadn't used yet this year, and I tried to just put the pillow right into the pillowcase, but the cases were way too big. So then I ended up going and finding some IKEA pillow inserts that I still had like brand new rolled up in the bag. And I definitely let them sit a little bit too long in that bag because they never fully fluffed up. And you will end up seeing them later in my son's room. My 9-year-old was so excited when he found some red pillows that he got to use on his bed. It is the cutest thing.
Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah, there's room at the table for big and for small. The fire is popping, the chairs.
I got this pillow at Burlington a few weeks ago, actually maybe a few months ago, and it had these gold bells on it, and they actually jingled. So one fell off, and I decided to just pull them all off because they each had their own separate little piece of thread holding them on. So I was able to just pull them right off, pull the thread out, and I had a bell-less pillow.
He did that time.
Oh, you, baby.
He wants a kiss. He wants a kiss.
Boy. You still have a bow in your hair.
Hey, that's for you. That's for you.
Where's my jingle bells? Oh dear. Oh dear.
No, no, no. Ah! It's not a...
After that little snuggle session, we are going to finish up this room. Once I get done with this, I didn't end up filming decorating the tree because I honestly at this point had no idea what I was going to be doing with the tree. But then I realized I had so many ornaments that the kids made that I was literally able to decorate my Christmas tree. So I ended up decorating my tree with their like first Christmas ornaments and their preschool ornaments and their kindergarten ornaments, and it is just so sweet. So definitely stick around. I'm going to share that with you. I also ended up switching my bed up, and that's where I mentioned Scotty had found the red pillows and got excited and took them to his room because I had actually taken the red pillows off of my bed, and then I just used like my long lumbar pillow and then put the Christmas tree pillow in front of that, and I love it. It's so much more simple, and I thought now would be a good time to share what my Christmas bedroom looks like. Luna definitely approves of this fuzzy TJ Maxx blanket, and as you can see, I took away the red pillows and just used that lumbar pillow. This is how my Christmas tree turned out. Is that not the cutest? I will give you some up close shots soon too. This is my wrapping table. If you don't have a wrapping table, I highly recommend doing this, whether it's your dining room table, your coffee table. I always like to set up a clean surface and all of my wrapping necessities, pens, tape, scissors, extra tape, wrapping paper, all of the boxes that I have kept from all of the packages we've received. They work so well when you need to wrap a awkward shaped gift. This is how my tree turned out, you guys. If this is not the most perfectly imperfect tree I have ever seen, ugh, it brings tears to my eyes, literally. I know I was talking about how crazy the month of December is, but it is so worth it. And I'm trying to remind myself to slow down, take it all in. I mean, just this past year, my oldest daughter, I feel like it is just night and day. She didn't want her pink tree anymore. It's just crazy how fast kids can change. So make sure to soak it all in. And how cute is this little house candle? My son picked this out for me at their little Santa shop at school. He knows me so well. It smells like peppermint mocha. Literally smells like the coffee creamer. We are going to jump into my oldest daughter's room, and I'm going to fire up this vacuum for the first time ever with you guys. I had just vacuumed her room the day before, so I thought it would be fun to see how much more I can get out of her carpet. And then I'm going to share her tree and the decor I ended up putting in here. So let's try out this vacuum.
Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are.
This is definitely an awesome vacuum for the price. You really can't beat it. I'll leave it linked in the description box below. Hopefully it's still on sale, but I'll put a little note in the description box whether it is or not. And then I wanted to share this decor with you guys. This decor is all left over. Before we moved from Florida, we had done like built-in shelves, and we had done like a shiplap fireplace. So I have all this leftover shelf decor. So I went ahead and completely took everything off of her shelves, and I redecorated them to her white theme, and she loves it. She actually said she wants it to look like this year round. So I'm not sure what that means, but I'll take it as a compliment. And then this little squishmallow is what Scotty picked out at the Santa shop for Madison. So super sweet. And now let's head to Scotty's room. We had so much fun decorating his room together. And just like in Madison's room, all of this buffalo plaid is left over from years past, and I'm no longer using it anymore. So it was so fun to get to pull things out and use it in his room. And his tree, you guys, this tree is so Scotty, and it turned out perfectly. I'm not sure if he will ever let me take it down. He had so much fun going through all of the leftover ornaments and picking out his favorites, and he did such a good job. Now that we've seen Madison's room and Scotty's room, let's head over to Mackenzie's room. And this little cutie and her wonderful brother ended up shoving all of her toys in every single bin that they could find. That way we would have space to decorate her tree. So I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it should make decluttering her toys much easier since they're already in bins, maybe? I don't know, but her tree turned out so super sweet. I love the Candyland theme. This little girl will be 5 in a few weeks, so I will be spending a lot of time in her room. After I declutter and organize her toys, I'm planning to do a room makeover in here for her 5th birthday. I want to move things around, hopefully get her a full-size bed and a new mattress. But now that we've seen all of the trees in our house pretty much, I'm going to bring you back out to our entryway. If you remember a few weeks ago, I mentioned that I ended up changing up a few things in here, and I did end up taking down all of the red ribbon off of our stairs, and I swapped it with a velvet white ribbon, and I love it. It is so much softer and easier on the eyes, especially when this is the first thing you see when you walk into our house. It just offers a much more calming environment. But everything really did turn out beautifully. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me this Christmas season. I have had so much fun spending time with y'all. All right, friends, I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly sing